Welcome back, students. Welcome to Commerce Veda. And from Commerce Veda, I wish all of you a very special Ganesh Chaturthi festival. And today, based on a request of one of my students, I want to discuss about foreign exchange management, which is a part of CA, CMA, and CS final preparation. Before knowing what is forex management, we also need to understand what is foreign currency, right? We all know there are two types of currencies every country should deal with. Number one is domestic, and number two is foreign. Now, what is domestic? Taking India as our home country, INR is domestic, which means the reporting currency. In India. So any currency other than domestic currency, any currency other than domestic currency is foreign currency. So if I say, if I'm in India, for me, INR is domestic currency, and everything, whether it is USD or Euro or Yen, whatever you call it as, the currency other than my reporting currency is called a foreign currency. So these two are the basics we should understand before we going into this particular chapter. So there are two currencies basically. One is domestic currency, the other one is foreign currency. What is domestic currency? The currency in which you report in your country. Suppose in India, we report in INR. So INR is my domestic currency. And any currency other than INR here, Indian rupee, any currency other than INR is called as foreign currency. So this is the first basic, and then we should need to understand whether it is SFM or AFM, whatever the name you call it as. In that, this particular foreign exchange management is a part. Now, there are few terms we should understand before we actually go into the solutions or problems and solutions under this chapter. The first important thing we should understand is what is exchange rate, and then what is spot rate, what is forward rate, what is direct quote, what is indirect quote, and what is a two-way quote, what is the bid rate, what is the ask rate, or we also call it as offer rate, or what is American quote and what is European quote. These are the important terms that must be learned, that must be understood before we actually start solving the problems in this particular chapter. Now let us start with the first one, exchange rate. What is an exchange rate? It is price of one currency quoted in terms of another currency. Price of one currency quoted in terms of another currency. Say an example, 1 USD equals to 87 rupees. Here I am quoting USD in terms of Indian rupees. To buy 1 US dollar, I need 87 INR. It shows to buy 1 USD, I need how much? 87 INR. That is called exchange rate. It shows the relationship between two currencies. How much currency X I need to get how many units of currency Y. So it shows that what is the exchange rate traded between these two countries is called exchange rate. Now when it comes to spot rate, spot means what? Now, today, right at this moment is called spot rate. So if you want to buy dollars today or this point of time, say sitting at 11:30 a.m. in the morning, I want to buy 100 USD. How much INR I should pay? It's called spot rate. The exchange rate applicable for immediate settlement. Immediate settlement. So it is called prevailing rate. Say assume at 11 a.m. today $1 is traded at 82 INR. It means at this point of time, if I want to buy $20, I shall pay 20 into 87 INR. So to buy $1, I have to pay 87 INR. To buy $20, I should pay how much? 870 per 10 plus 870 per 10 equals to 16 plus 140, 1740 INR. Because per dollar 87, per $10 870. So for $20 870 into 2, that is 1740 INR. This is the spot rate, the rate at which I can buy currency X today, exchanging my currency, say currency Y. This is called spot trade. Spot means what? Immediate settlement. Now, the next important rate we should learn is forward rate. What is forward rate? This is the exchange rate applicable today or contracted today for exchange of currencies at a future date. What does it mean? What does it mean? It means today I want to enter into a contract with ICICI Bank to buy $10 on 5th September 2025. So I want $10 on 5th September 2025. I don't know what was the rate, what shall be the rate at that time. So I'm not sure, because today I'm at 27th August. I don't know how it fluctuates and what should be the rate on 5th of September. So I'm fixing with my banker that I will buy at INR 83 per 1 USD. So I said, like, on the date I'll pay you 83 rupees to buy $1. It means to buy $10 I'll pay you 830 rupees. This is what I contracted today. Once I contracted today, irrespective of the rate on that date, I should buy at 83 and the bank should sell at 83. Take an example here, a simple example. 27th August, rate is 82 per dollar. 5th September, the rate is 85 per dollar. But this I don't know today. This is not known to me today. So this is today's spot rate. This I don't know. So this is actually spot rate on 5th September. But spot rate on 5th September shall be known only on 5th September, not today. So I think dollar will appreciate. It means rupee will depreciate. So I want to protect myself. What I said, I entered into a contract with ICICI to buy say 100 USD at 84 INR per dollar. So what I said, me and ICICI Bank entered into a contract. I said, I will buy on 5th September $100 and the rate fixed today for the transaction to be happened on 5th September is 84. So I fixed it. So the definition says it is the exchange rate contracted today for exchange of currencies at future date. So I said like we both agreed at 84. So on this date, whether it is 83 or it is 84, this is irrelevant for me because this rate is already fixed here. I'll buy at 84 per dollar. So I'm actually deciding a rate today for future transaction. It's called forward rate. Why I'm doing so? Because I fear that rupee might depreciate and I might end up paying more rupee to acquire a dollar. So I want to hedge my risk. I want to protect myself. So I enter into a contract called forward contract. Which contract it is? Forward contract to protect my risk of falling in rupee. Rupee is depreciating here because see, a dollar become costly from 82 to became 85. So I don't know on today whether it is 85, 86 or 80 or 81. But I doubt, keeping the trends, I doubt that rupee might depreciate. So I entered into a contract with the banker that I want to buy these many dollars at this price, irrespective of the future spot. The future spot is this 85. Hope it is clear. So we learned two things now. Number one, what is domestic currency and what is foreign currency. And we also learned what is called spot rate, what is called forward rate. So I'm in India. In India, for me, INR domestic and USD foreign. Similarly, I'm trading on 27th August. Today's rate is spot and future rate is forward rate. Future rate, which is agreed today, is forward rate. So these are the important things one should learn before we actually go into the solving the things in this particular chapter. Now, after learning what is spot rate, what is forward rate and what is exchange rate, the other important and very, very important thing is to learn about the quotes. Quotes are of two types. Direct quote and the other one is indirect quote. So this is very, very simple, but however we should learn in detail. What is a direct quote? It is nothing but the exchange rate expressed, where 1 unit of foreign currency is expressed in terms of number of units of domestic currency. 1 unit of foreign currency in terms of number of units of domestic currency. Here what we can say is how many rupees required to buy a dollar. Because I'm in India, my foreign currency is dollar and my domestic currency is rupee. So I'm expressing 1 USD equals to 85 INR. See what I said here? To buy 1 unit of dollar, how many rupees I need? Means here foreign currency is the product and domestic currency is the currency. So I'm saying to buy foreign currency, how much Indian currency I should pay is called direct quote. See, where 1 unit of foreign currency is expressed in terms of number of units of domestic currency. Here my foreign currency is dollar because USA is my foreign country and India is my country. So I'm expressing what is the value of $1 in terms of rupees. Value of $1 in terms of rupees is called direct quote. Similarly, if I want to quote for say example euro, if I say 1 euro equals to 92 INR, it is actually here euro foreign currency is the product and INR domestic currency is the currency, or I can say price. So how much price I should pay to buy a product? How many rupees I should pay to buy a dollar or a euro? This expression is called as direct quotation, wherein we are talking in dollar term, in the rupee terms of dollar. How many rupees required to buy $1? So what it says, 1 unit of foreign currency is expressed in terms of number of units of domestic currency is called direct quote. Now when it comes to indirect quote, what is this here? It says that how many units of foreign currency are required to buy 1 unit of domestic currency. Domestic currency. All you can say where 1 unit of domestic currency is expressed in terms of number of units of foreign currency. Here domestic currency is the product and foreign currency is the price. Take the example, if I say 1 rupee equals to 0.01176 dollars. Here what I said, to buy 1 rupee I need to pay 0.1176 dollars. How you got it? I'll tell you later. Or I can say 1 rupee equals to 0.0108 euro. How I got this? So it says here what? Rupee is the product and foreign currency or dollar is the price. Here dollar is the product and rupee is the price. So to summarize here, if in India $1 equals to 85 rupees or 1 euro equals to 95 rupees. If this is quoted, this is called direct quote. And vice versa, if I say 1 rupee equals to $0.01176 or 1 rupee equals to 0.01052 euro, this is indirect quote. Here you are expressing FC, foreign currency, in terms of number of units of domestic currency, and here you are explaining or expressing domestic currency in terms of number of units of foreign currency. So this is very important to understand what is direct quote and what is indirect quote. As I told you, so as we learned what is the direct quote and what is the indirect quote, it is also very simple to shift or convert a direct quote to indirect and indirect quote to direct. How it is? If I want to explain the formula, it's simple. Indirect quote equals to 1 by direct quote, or direct quote equals to 1 by indirect quote. But we should understand how it is possible, how we can do it. Say, suppose India, I have given DQ $1 equals to 80 INR. Now I should compute indirect quote. How do I compute? 1 by 80. So 1 by 80, it is 1 rupee equals to $0.0125. $0.0125. Similarly, I give one more DQ. 1 euro equals to 90 INR. I can compute my indirect quote, which is 1 by 90. How it is to be expressed? 1 rupee equals to 0.01111 euro. Similarly, if I give you indirect quote in Indian terms, 1 rupee equals to $0.01176. You can compute the DQ by doing 1 by IDQ, which is 1 by 0.01176 is $1 equals to 85 INR. Or I give IDQ wherein I say 1 rupee equals to 0.010526 euro. You can compute direct quote, which is 1 by 0.01526 is 1 euro equals to 95 rupees. So from direct quote you can convert to indirect quote, and from indirect quote you can convert to direct quote. So this conversion from direct to indirect, indirect to direct is very simple. But what we need to understand here is the thumb rule is, if 1 unit of foreign currency expressed in number of units of domestic currency, this is DQ. As I said, $1 equals to 80 rupees. Foreign currency, domestic currency. I expressed 1 unit of foreign currency in terms of domestic currency. And similarly, if 1 unit of domestic currency expressed in number of units of foreign currency, that is indirect quote. This we should always remember before we go and learn the other topics. Let us discuss on other topics, which are two-way quote and bid rate, ask rate or offer rate. These things we will learn in the next session. Thank you. Let us meet in the next session. I'll wait for your feedback. Are you able to understand the basics or not? See you later. Sign off from Commerce Veda.